Chairman, I'd like to stay on the topic of Jordan, if I could, Ms. Lumpert. Is border security important?
Senator, thank you for the question. More security for Jordan or?
Border security.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Yes, Senator, border security is very important.
Do you support physical security measures like border walls?
In Jordan, Senator?
Let's stay on Jordan.
I think I would have to defer to the Jordanians whether they think that such measures
Well,
would
we're
be
spending
useful.
American taxpayer dollars for border security in Jordan. Are you familiar with the President's budget request?
I am, sir, in terms of moving forward border security in Jordan, yes.
$110 million is requested in the fiscal year 2024 budget to include border security for Jordan. And you request that. You support that request. I just want to make this clear.
I do support that request.
Okay. Hasn't the United States government built a giant wall along Jordan's border?
On the border
With
between
United
Jordan
States taxpayer dollars, has the U.S. government built a wall along Jordan's border?
The U.S. government has worked with Jordan to enhance its border security in a variety of ways, Senator.
Let's be clear. U.S. taxpayer dollars have been deployed in this regard. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And as our nominee, you'd be responsible for overseeing future funding in this regard. Is that correct?
That is correct, Senator, if confirmed.
In fact, the omnibus last year provides for at least $150 million for border security in Jordan. It's a large amount of taxpayer dollars. And if you think about the purpose of this, is to provide physical security, to keep people from illegally crossing into Jordan. Isn't that correct?
It is to provide physical security to stop drug smugglers, to deal with the threat of Jordan's neighbor, Syria. Obviously, the conflict there continues, and it's a dangerous neighborhood.
Well, I would think that if the funding request that's been put in place for the coming year is the size it is, there must be a belief that this sort of funding is important and that this sort of physical security is effective. Is that correct?
In the Jordanian context, I do believe that that is correct, Senator.
Well, you've been very clear to talk about this in the Jordanian context. I just think it's an important lesson for us to learn as Americans that we're spending United States taxpayer dollars to support border security in a country that we're trying to build stronger relations with. I think we ought to be learning a lesson ourselves because there's not a penny in the President's budget to support our own border security here. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.